question 18 gets us to refer back to question 8, but we're now going to look at the trend, which we discussed was an overall upwards, it was a very gentle upwards trend for electricity usage. We then find the equation linear trend to deseasonalised data, and we use that to forecast. Just as a word of caution, we can't really consider any forecast to be reliable at all. However, you will hear people like the Federal Treasurer use current figures to predict the future. It really is all you have to work on. If you want to predict short-term trends, it's what we work with, but in no way, especially after our work on extrapolation, could we consider this to be reliable. So first thing we do here is to put our data into our calculator and run a linear regression model. I always like copying the formula. So I end up with y is equal to, I'll run three significant figures, 948x plus 29.258. Now to put that on the original graph, just press OK, that have a bit of a look-see. So you can see that's how it looks on the particular graph. Now it's going to be a little fiddly for me to do that, but it's not a bad idea for you to do this as well. If you haven't had the opportunity of looking at deseasonalised data using spreadsheet figures, this works and does work particularly well. So running this under Microsoft Excel, you can see the trend line and the equation y is equal to the 0.947, or 948 perhaps, plus 29.234. You'll always have some rounding issues. So you can see the overall secular trend is upwards, and working within that, we could actually use this to predict perhaps into the future, which is going to be a little bit on the dicey side, but to make some estimations on that basis. And when we carry that through, this is a prediction I've got. Y is equal to 41.6 kilowatt hours. Now that's the deseasonalised. If I want to go the actual will equal the deseasonalised times the index, which is my 41.6 by my 0.636 or thereabouts, 26.5 kilowatt hours. So it is a prediction, but well worth our while looking at. Now I won't do D for you, but I'll give you a bit of a pointer. In D, we're looking at 19 for our quarter or for X, and you can go through and work it out. Please notice under no circumstances would we consider any of these predictions reliable, but they're all we've really got to work with.